how would you feel when you see someone, when you see your daughter sitting on a man's lap as a mom?
I'll talk to my daughter and I'll talk to the man.
Okay.
But I don't want it to happen again.
Okay.
And since he's the adult, I prefer that he's more responsible next time, not to initiate it.
Would the man? Don't you think the man will ask you why? Especially if the man is
Being
an
a
uncle.
parent, I don't need to explain why I need to protect my daughter. So it's not about why I don't want it. It's about the future of my daughter. So I'll tell him I need to protect my daughter and ensure she's safe with or without my presence.
So what is the protection about? Because anybody can sit on people's lap, especially
Not anybody.
with kids.
No, kids can't sit on anybody's lap.
Okay.
I mean, if not for a parent.
Okay.
I don't think besides parents, kids should sit on any other adult's lap. Because of, sexual misconduct or, molestation for that matter. And so, beyond a kid's own parent, any adult whatsoever should not be allowed to engage in such act of intimacy with any child.
Okay. Thank you. Feel as a man, you found your daughter sitting on a man's lap. Could be an uncle of yours. How would you feel?
I think it would depend on the age of the child.
So your child is 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years old to me. Then it becomes a relationship between me and the older person.
Okay.
It all has to do with trust. Whether it's a male or female, it has to do with trust. How you see the person. If it's someone that you don't know, then you have to, in the first place, why should your daughter or even your son be with someone you don't know?
Okay.
If it's someone that you know, then it becomes a matter of trust with that person. Because there's no way in our culture, we have an extended family system.
Okay.
So you can't say you not let your child be with your brother or even your cousin because of our system. We are not a nuclear family. So you have to consider those kind of stuff as well. So it basically depends on trust and not just age or just random person. I think it has to do with trust.
Don't you think that people are unpredictable? So when it comes to trust.
Yeah, people are unpredictable, but then everything that you do in this world, you go in with some background information. Randomly, let's just say example, if you see just any person, anyone coming to your house, someone visits you, you know them, but not everyone will go to your bedroom. You allow some people to go to your bedroom and you not allow others to go there alone.
Okay.
Although you know them.
Well, thank you so much. How would you feel when you find or see your daughter sit on an adult's lap, or especially the male figure?
Well, I think.
Let's say your daughter is 5 to 7 years.
I think if it's an uncle and she has a relationship with the uncle, that's okay. She's only expressing affection. Because growing up, I saw that in my home where there was nothing wrong with it. But I understand the current day in which we live. If the relationship is not there, and the adult is the one willing the child to come there against her will, then there's a concern there. But I think most children are that innocent to where they don't do that out of any other thing, so with their uncle. So I think it depends on the relationship that 7-year-old child has with.
But with the way things are and the way situations like people think, you think you can talk to or advise your daughters?
Yeah, I advise my daughter generally about what that means. If they are old enough to understand, sexual relationship and things like that. If they are old enough, which they should. But I will not prevent them from being close to an uncle or relative that I'm fully aware of is simply loving on the child, because I think it would be awkward to paint everybody with the same brush. I think there are people who are good, who are kind, who don't even have that in their minds at all. And as Christians, I'm going to speak on it. We have to change that narrative and say, Jesus, the children came to him and he told them not to go away. So how else can we show them that love if they are very distant? And again, we talk about the lap, sitting in the lap. I think we should be mindful of how we put things also in their heads if that thing is not there, so we can scare them.
Thank you.